The top 10 mistakes made by startups, and money doesn't even come in the top 7. This list will really surprise you. Welcome to TopEvt. This is me, Jamie, and today we are looking at the top 10 startup mistakes. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel because I will be creating more videos like this every day. So let's get into the video. Why do many startups fail? One is they build something. The number one reason, and this has the biggest market share, that is they build something that no one wants. They build something that they think will succeed, but they don't do the market research properly. And once the product is out, nobody wants that product. This is the biggest reason. So money is not the biggest problem. The problem is they don't do the market research properly. The second top 10 reason is hiring poorly. They don't hire the best talent. They don't hire the people who might be best suited for the job, and that in turn leads to failure. Your company is only as good as the people in the company. Don't forget this point. The third reason is lack of focus. Many times, what happens is the founders of this startup might not be that motivated, or they might not be that disciplined to carry forward this idea. And that in turn causes problems, and they lose the focus, and that causes failure. The fourth reason is failure to execute marketing and sales. Because startups are new, they might not have a lot of people working for them, and they don't have that kind of resource. They will skimp out on marketing and sales. This is the biggest mistake. You might have a really good product, but if you don't market it, you are not going to have sales. And if the sales experience is really bad, if it is not available to the customer, you are not going to succeed. The fifth reason is not having the right co-founders. So the co-founders that you have, and I have already made a video about this, if you don't have the right partners, the right co-founders, your company will not succeed. Your company will not survive. So having the right co-founders is a make or break thing. The next reason is chasing investors but not customers. They forget that it is the customer that builds the company and not the investor. If you have a lot of investors, but if you don't look after your customer, your company is not going to grow. They forget this fundamental point, and that in turn leads to a failure. The next reason, the seventh reason, is not having enough money. This is where money comes into play. So, money is not even in the first six reasons. So, not having enough money, they sometimes don't see how much money is needed, or they are not able to raise enough money for their cause. So, that is one of the reasons of startup failing. This is the seventh reason. The eighth reason is spending too much money. Many times startups, they don't know how to manage their money, and they spend a lot of money on things that are unnecessary, and that in turn leads to money running out and all these problems. The ninth reason is failing to ask for help. Many times the founders of these companies, these startups, might not have the experience necessary, so they should actually go to a mentor or get some help, but their ego might be playing there, or they might not be playable with other people, and that in turn causes a lot of problems. And this is the ninth reason for startups to fail. The 10th and the final reason is ignoring social media. Social media is really important nowadays, and if you don't have a presence on social media, your company might not succeed. But this is the 10th reason. It's not even in the first five. So, did this list surprise you? Did you have any doubts about the list? Comment below. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.